What's going on, guys, and welcome to Tasty Tuesday, the show where we talk about gaming news. My name's Seth.
And I'm Josh.
And we got 6 things we think are worth talking about today, from Kojima to Deep Silver.
To Uncharted to Marvel.
So, without further ado, let's jump into that. Okay, for our first bit of news, Marvel has said that they are actually planning on making games for console, but they're going to go the route of less is more. So the way I'm interpreting that is they want to release quality games versus just releasing a shitload of games, which they easily could do because it's fucking Marvel. They have so much to offer. They could just release I'm thinking how Lego does. They have a new game every fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I think they're going the opposite, where they want to just make quality games.
Miss Marvel movie or game.
Yeah.
And then wait 3 years, then boom, there's Iron Man game. Mm-hmm. Actually take the time to work on them. A lot of movie tie-ins are really fucked up because they always try and rush to make the release of the movie. Mm-hmm. 100% always turns out to be a shitty game.
What I was going to say is, I take this as they're not talking about movie tie-ins because they already make those, but actually make, games based off of the properties.
Yeah.
Which, what do you think of that? What would you want to see?
I think it'd be awesome. I'd love to see I'd like to see a new Hulk game.
Yeah.
That's pretty basic, but I'd like to see a new
Hulk
game.
Throw tanks, punch shit, yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to see a new Punisher. I think that'd be pretty.
That'd be cool, yeah.
A lot of the same fucking fucking Iron Man would be cool. Captain America would be okay.
Well, I'm wondering if Marvel will have access to because obviously the movie rights are different, but I wonder if Marvel still has access to their other properties and games. So could they make an X-Men game?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Because I almost forget constantly it's Spider-Man, X-Men, or Marvel, just because they're
in
not
the movie universe
part
or
of the movie
Sony
universe,
or something like that.
Because I would like to see, as much as it's been oversaturated, but we've had enough of a break, another Spider-Man game that's not a movie tie-in. I mean, everyone agrees Spider-Man 2 was fucking great.
Oh yeah,
it's the best one of the best Spider-Man games ever made outside of the Sega ones. But I'd like to see another one of those, maybe based straight off the comics. That'd be kind of cool. Give it the Rocksteady treatment. Make it fucking serious.
Make it rad, yeah.
Not too serious, but be serious about the fucking game. Not just make a game where you swing around a lot. X-Men. I would love to see. I love the X-Men games for Sega that had multiple characters you could play from and shit. I don't want a Wolverine game. I want a fucking X-Men game where you can play through the game multiple times with different characters with friends, shit like that. I think that'd be really fucking fun. Yeah.
Really cool.
I think it's awesome news. I'm actually, because this wasn't even on my radar. I've never thought man, I wish Marvel made games because they already make good movies, so I don't think about it. But
yeah, you're right. I've never thought about Marvel making a game.
Yeah,
I think
I read that. I was like, cool.
Yeah, so I guess the general consensus is we're both pretty excited.
I'm definitely
cool.
open to it. Let's see what they do.
I'm in it.
Fucking who a shady motherfucker is Randy Pitchford. I feel like you're gonna tell us why.
Yeah, supposedly there was a hullabaloo about Randy Pitchford from Gearbox taking a little off the top of the budget for Aliens and keeping it for himself,
and then just releasing a shit game,
and then just releasing a goddamn crappy game. Truth of the matter is, though, he just released a statement saying that he lost $15 million of his own money. He put money into that game,
his own personal money outside of the budget of the game,
personal money, and it still was shit. So he lost money on that fucking game, $15 million's worth. So people need to shut the fuck up when it comes to fucking that, because
it's just really interesting because people were accusing they're putting on their fucking tinfoil hats and trying to figure out why a bad game came out, and the truth of the matter is, bad games always come out. There's always gonna be a bad game, and they actually have been coming out
property or something
with pretty bad games pretty often. It's just kind of how it is. Borderlands is awesome. Borderlands 2 is awesome, but the other games are okay. But I just think it's funny that he addressed that, but also said in the interview that it's more embarrassing. The actual story is more embarrassing.
Yeah.
That he put his own money into the game and lost it, and then people still didn't like the fucking game because he tried to save it.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
that's fucking pretty hardcore.
Yeah, that's why I like Randy Pitchford.
That's
He's-
money I'll never see in my life, and fucking he just dropped it on a game, trying to save it and make it decent
And he
for
couldn't.
the players and the gamers out there, and it didn't work. So he just lost his ass.
Yeah. But aside from that, though, he's talking about that they're working on Borderlands stuff.
Mm-hmm. I guess no one knows what it is.
Which, in my opinion, I'm excited, of course, 'cause I love Borderlands, but, like, that they keep saying, like, how real he is so funny, because he's like, we're working on Borderlands stuff, we don't know if it's 3, we don't know what it is, but we're working on it. And I'm just like, that's kind of unprofessional. I want a little better facts than that, but, like, at the same time, like, I get it, like, at least he's telling us way ahead of time, before the production of the gaming starts, that they are thinking about it. But
Yeah,
I want Borderlands 3. Why aren't they fucking working on it? It's been long enough.
You know, they made the pre-sequel, and that game was meh.
Well, they didn't make that. Some fucking
Oh yeah.
other
Some
company
fucking
did that.
company.
Yeah. So what the fuck
So
are
maybe
these guys
that's the reason
doing?
why.
Embezzling money?
I don't know. Fucking shave a little more off the top, fucking Pitchford.
And then they're also
Why don't you
working.
put $15 million into Borderlands 3 for us,
You drop that 15 mil and get that game started.
bitch.
And then they're working on a new Brothers in Arms, which is cool because I actually really like the old Brothers in Arms games before they kind of made the.
That's fucking. We have to find the code book. That's
Yeah.
that game, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was essentially you had Medal of Honor, and then Brothers in Arms came out, and it was a team-based
Yeah.
tac shooter.
Yeah.
I love World War II. I love tac shooter, so it was perfect.
Yeah. It was a cool game.
It was a fun game. So they want to make another one of that. He said he wants it to be authentic feeling. So I feel like they're going to go realistic again because for a while there, they're trying to make like a fucking Bad Company style Brothers in Arms. And I don't care about that. I don't need some fucking Tarantino-esque World War II trying to be fucking Inglourious Bastards type game. I want authentic World War II. It's been a while. I know that was oversaturated for a while there, but
Fucking A.
it's been a while.
I almost miss it now. Like I miss the fucking.
It's been more
the
than long
Tommy
enough.
guns and the PPSHs and so stop cutting out fucking budgets so you can line your own pockets, Pitchford, because this is getting old. Bitch.
So a game I'm really excited about, we're both really excited about, Uncharted 4, they're saying, Naughty Dog's saying that they're actually doing away with the pre-rendered cutscenes, and they're doing real-time cutscenes without the black bars. This isn't too impactful for me just because, like, their cinematics are already really good anyway, and I thought they were an engine. I guess I was wrong. Well, they are an engine, but they're pre-rendered. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. They want it to be more immersive, which I think it will help. You won't, have that time where you're walking, all of a sudden it just has the black bars. It just goes into it. You'll see what's going on. It's cool to me. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I mean it's neat. Cool. I mean, do you know if they'll be able to you'll be able to swing the camera around or in the cutscenes, or is it going to be?
I don't know. Well, like Metal Gear Solid, where you
Yeah.
can move the camera and fucking zoom in and shit.
Yeah,
If I've seen the cinematics already in Metal Gear Solid, I'll always fucking zooming in and out. And all of a sudden, fucking Solid Snake's eye and shit. Metal Gear. Fucking.
Yeah.
Because I won't skip those cutscenes, but I'll
they're
fuck
good.
them up. Because I'm bored. And then also with that, they're talking about the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection thing for PS4.
Anthology or the
Yeah, which I'm
trilogy?
buying. Fuck, I'm so stoked.
Yeah.
They're actually going to be releasing a demo, which is weird. That someone's going to be releasing a demo before the game comes out. Because most of the time nowadays, the game will come out, then 3 months later they release a demo for the assholes who didn't buy it. And they're like, oh, hey, you didn't buy it like everybody else, so here, maybe.
I think the last demo that I heard that did that. I mean, this is a fucking super long time. Was that shitty Vin Diesel driver game, transporter game? Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the last game.
I remember liking that game.
I forgot what it was called, but I just remember it was like a
Driver or
second-rate
something.
driver,
Yeah.
and
You could shoot people, though.
Yeah, and you
Which
can
is
hop
dope.
on the other cars and shit. And
Well, you shoot their tire. I
hijack.
don't fucking remember that well, but yeah. I remember Vin Diesel and there's a car.
But yeah, I mean, it seems pretty cool. That's cool. They're gonna have a demo.
The Vin Diesel game seems pretty cool, or the
Fuck
demo?
no, the demo.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck that game.
I remember being cool, even though I don't remember it. I remember liking it.
Cat Bus, baby.
Yeah, that's cool though. Demo, I'll download it, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. There's no reason why I wouldn't buy this. I love Uncharted.
And of course, and if Naughty Dog gives Uncharted the same polish they gave The Last of Us, it's gonna be fucking rad.
Well, the thing too. Oh yeah, definitely. The thing too that I read is it's not just an HD 1080p remake or upgrade, even though I think the last one was at 1080p. They're actually adding new technologies to it too,
to make it look better. They did with the Last of Us.
Little bit, yeah. Last of Us literally looked like that, and then they had to downgrade it for the PS3.
Yeah,
it wasn't a game made for PS3.
It's fucking like a compressed file.
Yeah, so what you're seeing on the PS4 is what it's supposed to look like, outside of a couple things they added. But it was literally at the end of the PS3's life cycle, and they just made a game, and they're like, well, we got to make it work on there. So, but yeah, super excited about that. I'll be buying that. Naughty Dog, fucking
rad.
Keep it up.
Do it.
Bitch. That's you.
Oh, so Deep Silver announced that Yager Games is no longer working on Dead Island 2. Did they work on Dead Island 1?
No, Yager Games worked on Spec Ops: The Line. Which is weird because that game was really highly acclaimed. So.
Yeah. I mean, did they ever release why?
No. Okay, so they literally said that the guys who were working on Dead Island 2 are not working on it anymore, which is really fucking crazy because that game has been being worked on for a while. We haven't seen anything of it really.
Closing to Dead Island 2 we got
making the fucking game, and now they're not working on it. So this pretty much probably means that either they don't have the funding to keep going, or the game was shit. But it was so bad that they got rid of the company working on it.
Yeah, but Dying Light did pretty well, so I figured that would at least give them enough money to make Dead Island 2. People like Dead Island 1, and unless they're just fucking ridiculous.
No, I don't mean that they don't have the money to do it. I mean that they don't have the money to keep spending money on it to make it, because they're just losing money at this point. If they're working on a game and it's taking too much money, they're like, just like in movies. A lot of times movies, if the budget keeps going up, they go into production hell because the producers are going, I don't want to keep giving you money for this. It's the same thing with games. They're literally going, okay, Yager, like, they're not happy with the product, and they don't want to keep putting money into it. So it's either that, or like I said, like the whole Doom thing, they played it and they're like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And they figure that they can do better on their own. And especially now that Dying Light's done, they could probably work on it themselves. And that's probably not why they did it, but they probably, there had to have been a problem. And that's why they kicked him out. I would like to hear why, because I'm curious, but I mean, like, it has to be something bad. And hopefully we benefit from it. Because I would like another Dead Island. I liked Dead Island 1.
I did too.
As buggy as it was.
Yeah, but it's kind of set up and perfected the formula of Dying Light.
Which Dying Light was like a better version of it.
Fun. So hopefully Dead Island 2 just gets better and better and better. Hopefully.
Well, I don't think it exists anymore unless they're going to continue what they worked on, but we don't know.
Well, yeah, who knows?
Best of luck to you, Dead Island 2. Konami has finally cut off all ties with the one thing that was making them money. And that is Kojima Productions. They apparently have taken off the name of Kojima's company off of the Phantom Pain case, which is crazy to me, but we'll get into that. And then also, the Japanese voice actor Solid Snake has said that Kojima Productions has disbanded officially. So that's the end of that. That's really depressing to me. As I've talked about before, Metal Gear Solid is my favorite game series. Hideo Kojima is a fucking genius, not just in video games, but just in general. And it's really shitty to hear that Metal Gear Solid's fucking dead. But what it comes down to, and I get it, it's over, and it makes sense that they're all disbanded now or whatever, and that's just depressing. The thing that's weird to me, though, is the game was already being made and was produced already or created by Kojima Productions. They're taking it off as if they never touched it. It's disrespectful almost to the point of like trying to be insulting.
Fucking A. Like, I was thinking the same thing. It's just, way to spit in their fucking face.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the one property was making you money.
Yeah, and the property that Kojima created, you know, I mean...
And if they got a problem with him, his team still deserves fucking
credit
recognition. Yeah. Like, they made it. I was like, a fucking guy directs a movie, and the production company doesn't like him, so they fucking take his name off it? Like, who fucking directed it?
Yeah.
Like, it's childish. It's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I've ranted about Konami before. But, I mean, this is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck... I don't know, it's just like... You have a goose that gives you a golden egg. The only way you are making money. And then you fucking slaughter it. You shit all over it. And fucking... Now what?
Well, it's funny too because like
going to mobile, baby, going to mobile.
Konami owes its whole fucking success as a business to video games and gamers, and their one send off to saying, "Hey, we're not doing video games anymore," is to just fucking piss all over fucking Konami or Kojima Productions.
Yeah, I mean that's
not only a fuck you to Kojima, it's a fuck you to us.
Yeah, and it's just it shows how out of it they are from.
It just shows that they don't care. They're like when they're. It's not like they're like, oh well, we have to stop making games for console. It's like we don't give a fuck. We got other ways we're making money, I guess, selling hookers or something.
Yeah,
kind of dope.
It's stupid and it's childish and fucking. It's just fuck Konami, fuck Konami.
Which is something I never thought that I would agree with, because for the longest time, Konami's been one of my favorite companies ever. As of this point, though, they're not. I mean, they pulled a full-on fucking Nintendo for me personally, and a company that I used to love, I don't care about anymore. It's too bad. The only thing that made Konami was Kojima, and now he's gone, so I get to follow him wherever he goes, and I get to see what he gets to make, and hopefully... everyone who is part of Kojima Productions finds jobs elsewhere. They're a really talented team, and Konami can go fuck themselves.
You know the thing about that though is like everybody knows that Kojima has prestige.
Yeah,
and his
he's
team
one of the greatest
has prestige.
Yep.
Literally any developer now, any producer, developer, publisher needs to suck him and his team up. To make games for them. And Metal Gear Solid isn't like a
He'll be
fucking...
fine.
Yeah, it's like... fucking... It's like that Konami was like... was just circling the drain. And then fucking was just like, you know what, we're just going to be bitches about fucking everything.
Fucking God is here.
Fucking A. And then they're just like, well, fuck everything and blah, blah, blah. Like, you're right. It's the most childish shit I've ever seen because you're
bad.
You're going down and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna shit all over this guy because I can. And it's literally gonna be the last thing you fucking do in gaming, Konami. Fuck you. And fuck everything that you
Dance Dance
stand
Revolution for iPhone.
I don't give a shit.
Suck it up. It's gonna be amazing. It's the best thing they've ever done.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Speaking of prestigious people, Satoru Iwata, I have a problem saying that guy's name, has passed away.
CEO of
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
At 55, that's fucking crazy.
That's
it's
really young.
really young. Especially for a rich dude. Like, that just proves to me, if you have something like cancer or something like that, doesn't matter how much money you have.
He was a pioneer. I mean,
yeah. No, yeah, he helped create what not only what Nintendo is now, but I mean, like, he was there programming early on. Highly respected. It's always shitty to see people like that go. And for me, like one of the last shreds of any decency Nintendo had is gone. So, fucking he will be missed and rest in peace.
They and them and Konami can hold hands in hell. Bitch.
All right, well, I think that's going to do it for this week's Tasty Tuesday. It was a all over the place Tasty Tuesday, but I think it was good. Come back tomorrow. We will be doing one of our many shows that we do now. And yeah, thank you for watching. My name's Seth.
I'm pissed.
And he is pissed. And we'll see you tomorrow.